What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel where I do weekly pick-a-card readings that challenge you to explore all things growth. And this is our new moon energy reading, however, it is timeless. All you're going to do is pick one of the 5 piles. First off, shout out to all my subscribers. I love you guys. Thank you so much. My channel is growing every single day. Thank you for booking personal readings, for your donations, and for buying items out of my corner store. I love you guys. If you're new to my channel, you're simply going to take a deep mindful breath in, make sure your lungs fill completely, and meditate on the piles. Let's keep in mind that this is a general collective reading, so not everything will resonate with you, so pick up what resonates and leave on the table what doesn't for who it belongs to. If you are drawn to more than one pile, that means that there is more than one message out there for you, and you are more than welcome to look at as many piles that you are drawn to. Here's pile number 1. Pile 2, pile 3, pile 4, and pile 5. Again, this is a timeless new moon energy reading. Take your deep, mindful breath in. All the timestamps will be in the description down below. So when you're ready, let's grow. What's up, pile 1? You chose the gold pile. This is your new moon energy timeless reading. We're just going to get right into it. Card number 1. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Believe in the impossible. It's time to take action. Okay, so some of us are being a little doubtful about our success. Some of us need some stillness and meditation because we're on the verge of burnout here with the 2 orange cards on the side of our blue card. The blue card means stillness and breath, where the orange cards mean that this hard work, you're putting too much time and energy into the hard work and not enough time into the breath and the self-care and the stillness and the mindfulness. So, excuse me. You have a little bit of a sacral chakra blockage, which means a fear of change, a fear that your success isn't going to go in the way that you're working for it to go, but you really need to start believing that your seeds are going to start blossoming here. You're being very impatient about these seeds that you have been planting because you have been working very hard, but the patience isn't there and the trust is not there. So we have a little bit of a light throat chakra blockage as well, to where you're not believing in yourself, you're not believing in the work that you're putting in, you're not believing in the success that is coming. You just need to be patient and you need to start working on yourself more. This impatience and this lack of belief, this lack of trust in your path and in the work that you're putting in is making you work even harder and you're going to burn out. You're going to burn out. You see right here in the middle where you're breathing and you're still and you're calm and you're meditating, your moon is full. But on these sides where you're being hard-headed, as you can see, you got the horns on both heads there. You're being major hard-headed about work and about just taking the time for yourself. So, and your moons are eclipsed. They're not full, they're not bright. That means your intuition isn't working. You're going off straight, just grunt work alone, and no spirit guide, no no trust. You're just like, I have to do this or else this thing that I'm trying to manifest isn't going to happen. And if you continue to work that way, you're going to burn yourself out. Slow down, Pile 1. Excuse me. Blossoming. So it's going to happen. This growth is going to happen. You just have to be patient and you have to trust in that divine timing, Pile 1. It sucks because you've been working so hard and you feel like you're starting to question yourself now. You're starting to question yourself. You're starting to question this whole spiritual stuff because you feel like you've been doing everything right. You need to really just trust and do some healing. This green right here means you need to start taking your health a little bit more seriously. I don't know if it's your mental health or your physical health or something's on the verge of I keep using the word burnout, but that's the only one that's being shouted at me, Pile 1. Fruition. Okay, trust that the magic that you're trying to create is going to happen. You have such a lack of trust right now. You really need to start connecting with your spirit guides. You've been a busy bee trying to make this thing happen, trying to there's the fruits of your labor right there. There's the fruits. Start trusting in the spirit guides. That bee means that you've been very busy, but again, that busyness can turn into burnout. Trust that this blossoming and that you will start seeing your fruits. I cannot tell you an exact time because this is a timeless reading and there's a lot of energies reading this, but all of you are being impatient about this work that you've been putting in and what you think it's supposed to be at right now, but you're exactly where you're supposed to be right now. You are growing. Please pay attention to how much you have grown and the abundance that you have around you already. Gratitude. I just said that. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is in the house. Okay, I just said that. You have to be grateful for the abundance that you have already and the work that you've already put in already. And you need to not be afraid to ask for help and reach out to your guides and to your assistants and to your ancestors and the people that are here on the earthly realm that are ready to help you. You're so hard-headed and so independent and you want to do everything on your own, Pile 1. But you are going to start resenting yourself for not taking this time in this blue area and too much time in the orange area. You really need that stillness, some softness, some kind words to yourself. Stop comparing yourself to other people's successes because that is going to keep you in this place of impatience and why don't I have this now? Why don't I have this now? What you need to do is put yourself in a place of, wow, look at what I've done. Look at how much I've grown. Let me ask for some assistance. Let me reach out to these people that inspire me. Let me cut out anybody that I don't trust in my life so I can get this, so I can start trusting more. We are all sisters and reflect the divine in one another. Okay, so this goes with that connection and asking for assistance and reaching out to people that you admire or you want to be like, or just surrounding yourself with like-minded people and making sure you're cutting out all the bullshit so that you can stop being so defensive in your communication. Some of you are very defensive when you communicate because you have this task at hand and it's coming from a good place. It's coming from your heart, but you're working in the wrong direction, or you're working a little bit too hard because you just don't trust in anybody else to make this happen for you when you need to start trusting in other people and your spirit guides. The rhythm of my breath directs the rhythm of my life. Breath, stillness, meditation. I've been saying that. I love you, Spirit. Spirit is in the house. The rhythm of my breath directs the rhythm of my life. So if you're not doing that breath work, that stillness, that meditation, then your breath is that's what you're doing, and that's the rhythm of your life. And it's going to continuously be those vicious cycles of you working hard, burning out, doing like some binge healing, and then getting up and doing it all over again, when you really need to be finding that balance to where you're not always in this go, 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 I need this, I need to make this happen type space, and just trusting more on the path that you're on and the guides that you have. Meditate, meditate, pray. Meditate, meditate, pray. Just breathe and believe. Last card. Now is the time to integrate all that you have gathered, all right? So some of us are educating ourselves about the things that we want. Man, some of us are really, really trying to plant seeds for the future and trying to create a better future for ourselves. And you need to believe that you are doing that. You need to believe that you are doing that. So, some of us have been studying like the healing and the self-care, and you've been kind of watching the YouTube videos, but some of you haven't really actually done the spiritual bath or sat down and actually tried to meditate by yourself in a room, or tried some guided meditation. It's like you've been educating yourself and you've been hearing people tell you, like me, tell you that you need these things in your life, and you're starting to pick up more, but you need to start implementing them now. You need to actually take the spiritual bath. You need to actually create the Zen room or the meditation room that you've been thinking about creating. Create the safe space or the sacred space that you've been procrastinating on. Just start implementing more self-care. All the stuff that you've been knowing that you need to do for yourself, you need to start implementing those right away, and stop worrying so much about your success and where your path is going and where this hard work is getting you. All right, Pile 1, that is your reading. That's what I got for you guys, this new moon energy timeless reading. If it resonated with you, please leave me a like, share, comment, and subscribe. It is completely free to join my tribe. If you want an in-depth personal reading for yourself, you can book that at thehoodrathippie.com. You could also purchase an item out of my corner store there, which goes to support this channel. I love you. Have a wonderful day, and always be mindful of your growth. What's up, Pile 2? You picked the red stone. This is your new moon timeless reading. We're just going to get right into it. Card number 1. Step out of your comfort zone. You're very close to achieving your goals. It is time to release negativity. All right, so this is the crown chakra blockage pile. A lot of you guys are worried. You guys are indecisive, constantly in your headspace with negative thoughts, not only about yourself, but about the things around you, because of a lack of trust and a lack of regular communication. And when the communication is there, it's poor communication. You're not expressing everything that it is that you need to express, Pile 2. You keep a lot of stuff just kind of in your headspace, and that's not good. It's not good for your mental health. It's not good for your health. So let's start working on our crown chakra, this excessive worrying, this indecisiveness, because it's coming from a lack of trust and a lack of communicating our wants and our needs and our desires. This lack of communication is also with the divine and with your higher power. So start communicating more with the divine and your higher power with this crown chakra blockage, and stop worrying excessively so much about little things that you cannot change. Some of you guys are worrying about your kids right now, and whether or not you're enough or you're doing enough, and you are. We're all just doing the best that we can, and you're stressing yourself out and worrying about too much. So some meditation needs to happen, some just connection, just reconnect with your spirit guides, with your higher self. Wisdom, balance, faith. Okay, yeah, so some of you guys are worried about like kids, whether you can have them. Some of you might be pregnant, worried about the pregnancy, or you just need to educate yourself about whatever this is that you're worried about. Some of you it's kids based, some of you it isn't, so pick it up how it resonates. But some of you guys just need to educate yourself more about the thing that it is that you're worrying about, because you're just not seeing. Your head's in the clouds because of this worrying, because you've got too much going on in the headspace. You got too much going on in the headspace. So you need to start plucking out all that stuff that doesn't serve you, all of those excessive worries that you can't change, all of those excessive worries about things that aren't real and aren't true. You really need to breathe those out so that you can start educating yourself about the things that you actually need to put energy toward, because your head is way too cloudy with things that aren't serving you and worries that you cannot change or just are not real at all. So yeah, we need some deep healing needs to happen. Some more trust and faith in the divine needs to happen, because you just need to communicate more with the divine. You're not communicating enough with your higher self and your spirit guides. Educate yourself. So you need to, the best way you learn, that's how you need to start connecting more with your higher self and with your spirit guides and with the situation that you're worrying so much about. Don't be afraid to pick up a book about it or read an article about it, instead of just sitting and worrying about it, which is not helping you at all. Conscious eating nourishes me. All right. So that speaks for itself. And it's going back to this faith card and how she's kind of just in the grass, healing herself, which is healing the world. So some of us need some more greens in our life, and that'll help this headspace stuff, this purple stuff. That's that crown chakra. So some of us need to be more mindful of what we're putting in our mouths. I allow stillness to heal and reveal. Spirit is in the motherfucking house. So some meditation to get your crown chakra unblocked. So you need some stillness, some meditation, so that you can heal, like I said right here. And the reveal is to reveal the truth, the answers to what you're looking for, the answers to this worry, the answers to this indecisiveness that's going on with you. Last card. Movement awakens my creative spirit. All right, so more mindful of what we're putting in our mouth, as well as getting up and moving. Some of us are worried about our health right now, and you need to just reach out, like that whole educating yourself. You just need to reach out to your doctor or somebody that's going to help you not be so worried about it. Or you need to start taking action with the things that you eat and moving your body so that you can stop being so worried and so in your headspace about this fear of this health thing that's going on with you. Some of you, it's not a health thing that you're worried about, but it is something that you need to direct your focus on. I'm not saying that some of you are needing to be more fearful. You need to take that fear out of it. So some of you guys are in the middle of a health scare, or you're like, what do you call it? You're a hypochondriac to where you think something's the matter with you all the time, and you're just going to worry about it instead of educating yourself about it, not on the internet, but actually going to the doctor and getting put on an actual diet, or seeing what's actually going on with your blood pressure, or why your heart palpitates every once in a while. Go see a doctor about it. Quit just wondering. Quit just sitting and wondering what's going on with you, and educate yourself. Look at those books there. Educate yourself more about what's going on with you so you can stop just sitting and worrying about it. You need to heal from these worries. All right, pile 2, that's what I got for you. If you chose the red pile and that resonated with you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It is completely free to join my tribe. If you want an in-depth reading for yourself, you can book that at thehoodrathippie.com. You could also purchase an item out of my corner store there. It goes to help to support my channel. I love you. Have a wonderful day, and always be mindful of your growth. What's up, pile 3? You chose the green stone. This is your timeless new moon energy reading, and we're going to get right into it. You are good enough. Prosperity lies ahead. A personal issue reaches a resolution. All right. So for some of us, this personal issue is love and relationship related, and some of us is it's just our own self. Some of us are in a situation that is making us feel less than, and we need to start working on our heart chakra more so we can start trusting more and loving ourselves more, so that we can start attracting real love. So some of us need some deep healing in our life and stop being so stubborn and trying to hold on to something you feel like you invested so much time in, but really it's just draining you of all your self-worth and your energy. You know what I'm talking about. You're very intuitive. It's not like you're like, oh, I wonder what's blocking me from my success in your life. You know that this person or this job or this energy, however it resonates with you, these negative thoughts, you know that those are the things that are blocking you from your true potential and your true success in your life. You're just too hard-headed and stubborn, and you feel like you've put too much time and effort into these energies, and you don't want to let go of them. It's hard for you to let go. But if you don't let go, it's going to continuously pull away your ability to trust, and pull away your ability to love yourself and others. So we need to start cutting out these things that do not serve us, that we know aren't serving us. Like, that's a double thing. Like, you just slapping spirit guide in the face because you know these things aren't serving you, and you're still trying to hold on to them for some hard-headed ass, stubborn ass, bullshit ass reason. Trust. How about that? How about that? You need more of that in your life. You need more of that in your life. Trust that you know what's right, and everything that you do is coming from a good space. You
question yourself a lot. Like you don't trust your own self and your own intuition because something has got you feeling that way, and you're letting it. You need to cut that energy out of your life, set up some boundaries here. Your spirit guides got your back, but you need to set up some boundaries. So that you can start healing from this, you just have some negative emotions right now, or just some negative thoughts toward yourself and your situation. Trust that you can heal from it, and you can change this situation. Attraction. Discernment. Okay. So you are like an empath or a healer, and you attract these type of energies, and you suck them in because you feel like you need to help them. It's like a dependency type thing. Or you too loyal to a job because you feel like, oh, well, they help me out, and you're just too loyal to the situation that you're in. You need to start communicating your wants and your needs more in a better way, and stop holding them inside to yourself so much. There's a lot of you just don't see. You just cannot see your true potential. You don't see that you're this healer, that you're this empath, that you're this intuitive. You may see it a little bit, but you're clouded by all of these you're clouded by outside fucking energies. So you have all of these capabilities with the healing and the empathy and the intuition, but it's blocked by these outside sources, like a job or a person or a situation that you keep putting yourself in because you feel like you owe this situation, and you don't. It's draining you. It's got you feeling like something that you're not, and it's keeping you from really healing. It's keeping you from your true purpose in life. Proper rest helps me feel and look my best. That speaks for itself. I welcome clear vision and inspired action. All right. This isn't clear vision. That's somebody trying to control situations and stress about situations that they can't control, instead of just letting go of this thing that she can't control. She can't even see enough to be able to control the situation, and it's just burning her up inside. So you need some clarity. Some of you guys are mad intuitive, but you're not trusting your intuition. And you need to start trusting your intuition more so you can just get that clarity and start chopping out those things that aren't serving you. I am courageous, steady, and strong. We need to get that energy back. And less of this, I'm not good enough energy. All this negative, this self-doubt. This fear of putting yourself out. It's a lack of trust in everything. Not just outside sources, but yourself as well. Again, a lot of you, it's a love. Like you guys want a relationship, but you don't feel like you're good enough. Or you're attracting a lot of bullshit motherfuckers because you haven't healed from whatever it is that you need to heal from. And you hang on to these people because of a codependency issue, because they need you and you need people to need you. But they make you feel like you need them when you really don't. Y'all motherfuckers need to just heal and move on. And stop holding on to something that you think, because you put time and patience and money into it, that you have to hold on to it. No, you need to cut them fucking losses. Pick up whatever helped you grow from the situation and move on. You need to find the strength to do that on your own. You need more confidence about yourself and the strength that you possess on your own, and not needing someone else to validate that for you. All right, pile 3. If this reading resonated with you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't already, it's completely free to join my tribe. If you want an in-depth personal reading for yourself, you can book that at thehoodrathippie.com. You could also purchase an item out of my corner store there. It goes to support my channel. Until next time, I love you. Have a wonderful day, and always be mindful of your growth. What's up, pile 4? You chose the purple stone. This is your new moon energy reading. It's timeless. Let's get right into it. Conclusions are within reach. Excuse me. Of course. Have faith in your dreams. Don't let your past hold you back. Oh, jeez. All right. So some of us are in a situation that we're a little bit worried about, or we feel like we need to make a decision about, but we don't know how to make this decision. But don't let past situations make that decision for you. Because if you make the decision according to a past thought or a past energy, it's just going to hold you back. So whatever it is that you really need to sit down and get organized and get your thoughts right for, if the decision is based off something that's in the past, or a past thought, or a limiting belief, it's only going to hold you back. The void. Self-love. Abundance. Okay, so some of us have a past energy or a past relationship that's trying to come back in and fuck some shit up, and you this close to letting it happen because you're not in a place to where you're truly loving yourself. And a lot of you guys are going to be annoyed with that because you feel like you do the self-love routines and shit like that, but you really need to start paying attention to what your blessings are and the true beauty of yourself. Because if you don't, you're going to let this past energy come in and tell you you're pretty, and it's all going to be over from there. You need to start telling yourself that you're pretty and that you're good enough, so that this old energy doesn't come and put you back in this place. Because at the beginning, it's going to feel like a reignitement, because it's going to make you feel like that. But then quickly you're going to realize why you left that situation in the first place, because it's going to quickly put you back in this situation. So start doing more of this for yourself and stop looking for outside sources for that. So that when that outside source does come in and try to shake things up for you and try to make you feel this way, and then quickly feel this way, you can block all of that with just having more faith in yourself and what you know you deserve. You know you deserve better than this energy that's going to try to come in and make you feel like shit. And it is an old past energy, whether it be somebody wanting you to come back to a job or a relationship, or it could be even a past family member that you kind of cut ties with or you're estranged from, that's gonna just have a handout because they need something from you. So it's gonna be like, hey, I haven't seen you in a while, or how you been? And at first it's gonna make you feel like this because you're like, oh, this person is actually reaching out to me, maybe this person has changed. And then you're going to quickly realize that they have not, or this job has not, or this energy has not changed. So please be aware of that. Please start having more faith and more love for yourself so you can block yourself from that energy that's trying to come in and hold you back and keep you in this void, to where you start blaming yourself again for putting yourself in that situation again. Because you are destined for blessings and abundance. Just don't let those past energies keep pulling you back, pulling you back, pulling you away from what you truly are destined and deserving of. Know that you are deserving of this. Don't let this past energy make you feel like you don't deserve this and that you only deserve this. That you have to keep falling back, because that's where you're stuck in between. Is this place and this place. But as soon as you start to see how she's like embracing herself, she's not looking for any outside sources. She's like, I'm gonna hug my damn self. I'm gonna love my damn self. I'm awesome as fuck. And start moving into her abundance and away from this fucking void that this past energy is trying to keep sucking you back into. Oh, upside down. I unleash my wildness and choose to be free. So she's, or he, it's gender friendly here. This person is, as soon as they release this past energy, they're going to start feeling so much more free to be who they really are and go towards the things that they really deserve. Free yourself from those past energies, and then everything will start falling into place. My dreams reveals that magic is real and anything is possible. Have faith in your dreams. Some of us are losing faith. Some of us are feeling like we don't deserve it. And you're looking for some validation to tell you that you deserve it. Fuck that shit. You deserve it. And that's not coming from me. That needs to come from you. That needs to come from you. I live each moment with a presence of gratitude. Look at that. That's a beautiful card. I love that. All right. So, if you start being grateful for the abundance that you have around you and for the magic of who you truly are, you'll stop letting those past energies suck you back into this void. You really need to set yourself free. Do you. See how those moons kind of match? So as soon as she sets herself free, I unleash my wildness and choose to be free. That's when the conclusions. You have a throat chakra blockage and a little bit of a crown chakra blockage and a little bit of a sacral chakra blockage. All right. pile 4. If this reading resonated with you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, it is completely free to join my tribe. If you want an in-depth personal reading for yourself, you can book that at thehoodrathippie.com. Until next time, I love you. Have a wonderful day, and always be mindful of your growth. What's up, pile 5? You chose the blue stone. This is your new moon energy reading. It is timeless. We're going to get right into it. Card number 1. Communication is key. A time to give rather than take. You and your loved ones are safe. Okay. So some of you guys may be holding back something that you need to communicate to your family members or someone that you love. And it is okay to do that. So don't be afraid to communicate your wants and your needs and your desires, or something that might be worrying you or something that might be concerning you, to the people that are closest to you. Just make sure you're communicating from the heart and not communicating from a place of defensiveness or spite or anything like that. Make sure you're clear on the way that you're communicating, because right now some of you guys aren't communicating from a place of clarity. You're kind of letting other people get the upper hand when it comes to communicating. You kind of let people dump their feelings and emotions on you, instead of you putting your feelings and emotions out there as well. It's like it's more of a take than a give type thing, and it's time for you to start giving more of your side and your feelings and your emotions and your desires, instead of taking in everybody else's shit and not expressing your own self. Blessings. All right. So as soon as we can find that balance to where we're not taking on so much, and we're starting to release, we're starting to communicate, we're starting to connect with our spirit guides, we're starting to just open up and be more free from the heart, and we'll start walking into those blessings that we deserve and that we're wishing and hoping for. You're wishing and hoping for a lot, but you're not communicating those hopes and those wishes to the people that it needs to be communicated to. Focus. All right. So heavy throat chakra blockage right now. Heavy throat chakra blockage. It's like you have so much room for potential and so much room for growth. You just have this fear of either putting yourself out there or just speaking your mind or saying what it is that you want to do. And it's really blocking you from this change that is desperately needed in your life. So, I feel like for some of you, there's somebody in particular that you just need to reach out to and talk to, whether it not be your spirit guides, and just praying on it, and just trusting in the divine and believing in the divine. Resilience. All right. So that growth is going to come. But if you feel like you're going to do it all on your own and not ask for some help, this hard work is just going to push you in the wrong direction. It's like you're being silent and just kind of putting your head down and just doing the work yourself, instead of saying, hey, I need some help. I can't keep doing this on my own over and over again. Some of you guys are afraid to just ask for some assistance, or you feel like you don't deserve some assistance. But you need to start communicating more and trusting more. Some of you guys are in the dark about something. Some secrets are being held from you, or you're keeping secrets. There's a heavy lack of communication coming from this pile. And, It's from the people that love us the most that we're having this disconnect and this poor communication with. It's your intuition is completely blocked. You're blinded by something. You're blinded by someone is keeping something from you. And it's like you halfway know it, but a lot of you guys don't. And it's going to be harder for you when you figure out these truths, but it's only for the greater good. With a steady mind, I am connected to our collective experience. I forgive and let go with loving ease. When I let others shine, I shine too. Okay, so some of you guys are doing all of the work because you want to reap all the benefits. You want all of the rewards. But some of you guys need to collaborate with someone and just stop being so stubborn and not wanting to share this load or this work with someone. Some of you guys have someone in mind, but some forgiveness needs to happen before you can let this person back in. Some clarity needs to happen. A sit down, a talk needs to happen. This is a very specific message for some of you. Some of you guys have a person or persons in your life that you can sit down and communicate your wants and your needs with, and let them also communicate their wants and needs, and collectively you guys can make some magic happen. And you can lighten this load that you're trying to carry all on your own. But it's like you don't want to give anybody, you don't want anybody to take credit for all this work that you've already done. So it's hard for you to share this load with anyone. But it's okay. You still getting the credit for this. It's okay to lighten your load and let other people come in and help you. Some of you guys are being resentful towards someone because, for whatever reason, and you need to let that out. You need to heal from that as well. Some of you are in a place to where you're the one keeping the secret. All this blue on the table means a secret is being held. Her eyes are closed. Her eyes are closed. Her eyes are closed. Her eyes are closed. And her eyes are closed. That means you blinded. That means there's something that you're not seeing, or you're purposely not trying to see it. You lying to your damn self about wanting or needing this help. Communication is deeply needed in your life right now, Pile 5. And for you to open your eyes and trust, be able to see you need some clarity. The truth is going to come out, whether it's from your end or the energy that's around you that's not being truthful. You really need to start opening your eyes to the truth. All right, Pile 5, if this reading resonated with you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. It is completely free to join my tribe. If you'd like an in-depth reading for yourself, you can book that at thehoodrathippie.com. Until next time, I love you, have a wonderful day, and always be mindful of your growth.
Watch them grow, perceive, devote. This is the seed, light the show. Watch them grow.